Okay, hello. Welcome back to my bench. This is going to be a quick one. People have seen this before, I'm sure, out there. This is a Icom 746 Pro, no output power. And I think I found the reason why. If we take the microscope and put it over here, if I can find a place to set it, and let's see if the scope comes up. Nope, hold on. Okay, I found it. This is a friend, a viewer sent this thing in, and he wanted to know why it doesn't transmit. Let's go over here. Okay. Took me a minute, but I found it. Let's see if we can find this chip. It is down here someplace. There is that. It is right there, I believe. We'll give it a little bit of different lighting. That is the 1678. And it is not looking too good. So we're going to pull that thing off the board, clean it up, and see if we can fix this up just a little bit. Yeah. And we're going to try to do it without blowing any of the other parts off the board. All right. Since this has already been soldered to, we're just going to see if we can just blow it off of here and replace it. Got to be kind of careful because there are 0204s around this thing, or 0202s, or whatever they're called. Little bitty teensy parts. Warm it up a little bit. Give it a little bit of goo. And see if we can get to this and make it look a little bit better. What happened here is somebody decided they were going to replace this themselves, and they really weren't very good at SMD work. Which, yeah. This is not the tip to use for this. But it's the best I got at the moment. Get rid of all the shorts, I hope. And there was a, let's look at that again. There was an IC there that or I mean a resistor there was a resistor over here that looked like it was falling off. There we go. Right there. See that 220? Don't look right. I don't know. Is that 220 or 122? I can't tell. Let's bring this down a little bit. And find the chip again. This is quite hard to do. Yeah, very hard. Mm, 122, 1.2K. I can't tell. It's so globbed up in there. Let's clean it off a little bit. All right. Okay. Dry it out. And there. Smack it. Yeah. That don't look right, does it? Oh boy. Bear with me for a minute. Because I got to get that guy ooh-wee. Wow, I'm going to have to. Okay. Alright, so now I got on my geek glasses too. Very hard to see. Alright. Wow, these aren't even good enough. I mean, I have a feeling I'm going to have to get a new chip for this thing, of course. But before I do that, I got to get this resistor turned around. Wow. There it is. Got it. Let us put him for safekeeping over there. Clean this up a little bit. And see. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to look in the manual to see if that is where it's supposed to be. Hang on. Okay. See if I can see it for you, tell you where it is here. What we're looking at is this area right here. Get it over here so you can see it. This area right up here. And it looks like a horrible picture for this schematic. There's a resistor going here and a resistor going here. I don't see anything going across there. And there's a little that, this little, whatever it is, 51 something or other. But what we've got, bring this back in here a little bit, if I can go back to the microscope. What we got is I can get it here. Okay, so what we got there is, if you can look at it, I don't know if you can see where my mouse pointer is, I don't know. But we've got this here, little, I don't know, capacitor, and then this capacitor here. So you got, looks like a coil, a resistor, and a capacitor, all three of which is not the same as my schematic. So, hang on, let me go find the other one. Okay, well, I had to go out and look for a new manual because the one I had was all dorked up in the spots where I wanted to be. It was just, the looks were terrible. Couldn't read anything. So I found a new one. Here it is. So what we got here is this IC-151, which is the culprit. Appears to be in right. That's good. Then we got R152 and C151, which are over in this, right there up from it. And they both connect. Yeah, they both connect to what looks like ground here off of L151. So if this thing was in the wrong spot, which it looked like it was, it's not going to work. So now I got to get that I got to get that back on there. Bear with me, because this is going to be difficult at best. If I don't speak, it's because I'm holding my breath. Alright, so that goes right across from that L151 to pins, whatever, 2, 3, and 4. Correct. Alright, so let's get our little resistor here. Left-handed, no less. Drop him in here. Turn him over. Put him in place. Hold him down without shooting across the room. Wow. This here is small work, let me tell you. I know you can't see any of this, but then neither can I. I've got to get this thing here. It's better. We have to take a couple of measurements here to make sure we did not short anything out. So we need needle-like probes. Okay. All right, I'm not going to hook up the thing here. It just, I'm not going to put it up on the screen from the meter because the beep doesn't work right, and you can hear it if it beeps. I'm on diode check, and I want to make sure that pin 1 is not, see? Okay. Alright, that might have you positioned well enough to be able to see what I'm doing, because I have to use a magnifying glass for this. Alright, no, that is not shorted. That is not shorted. That is well, maybe. That end and that end do go to there. And that end of that capacitor does not. Okay. Well, it looks like, wait a minute, I just noticed something here. That thing is not even soldered down. We're going to take that IC off again. Without blowing any of the components off the board, please. I've got my blower at about 425. Or my desoldering tool at about 425. Let us take a look at this and see. Wow, okay. It does not like being zoomed in and then pulled up to like that. Well, all the pins are there. Clean this off a little more. Okay. Soldering iron. Solder wick. Do not throw the little IC onto the floor. Bring down my light. I know, I'm in your way. Sorry. Whew. Turn this around so I can get to it a little bit better. Okay, so all three of these are grounded. Okay. Clean that up, okay. Which way is 1? Okay. Okay. Well, there's going to be a lot of editing to do on this one. I don't know. I mean, I got this thing from a viewer who got it on eBay. And I don't know any of the history of it. Right now we're just going to try to stick down one leg. I'm just so afraid of getting in here with the blower, because man, it is kind of tightly packed. I'm telling you. Well, there's one end down, or one of them down. Ooh. Okay. Okay, well, there's 3 of them. If you've never worked under a microscope before, you'd be surprised at how difficult it is. Okay. There's that one. That one. And that one. Now, let's get the microscope back and see how they look. If I can find it again. No, it's over here. Right there. It's dirty. Well, it just got soldered to, so it's not great. Those are good. Those are good. Dots in the right spot. Okay, so let's take some resistance measurements. Go find it in the schematic real quick. I just want to be clear on this. Let me go find the schematic. Okay, so I found the schematic for it. This is the chip that we're working on right here. And let's see if I can get the meter to come up. I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. It doesn't help that I've got like 12 things plugged into the USB port. Aha! We have meter. So let's go to here. Bring up the manual and the meter. Whoops. Shrink the manual down just a little bit here so we can get it over so we can see it. And there's the meter. So, according to the manual, between pins 5 and 8 should be approximately 100 ohms. And the meter whoa, still not. Trying to get on it here. Three ohms? Oh, well, yeah, there's that coil across it. So at least we know that that's there. And let's see. One should not be connected to anything, especially ground. Yeah, 6 or 8 megs, that's good. And our resistor that we put in should be about 202.2K. If I could get on it. See, it's right there. And ground. 0.33 ohms. What was that? 152? Oh, was a resistor. I don't know what it was. 152. Okay. I don't know what it's going to be. But it's not shorted to ground. That's good. Wow. Okay. Now I'm going to have to set this thing up and see if I can hook it up to some power and make it work. Oh. I'll be back.